It's good to be back with you again. So we will be doing Tai Chi for this first class, 45-minute class. I'm Cindy. Before I begin, I just want to mention that next week I'm going to change the time of this class to 9 o'clock, so instead of 10:30, it will be 9 o'clock in the morning from 9 to 9:45, and then the yoga stretch, the gentle chair yoga class, will be from 10 to 10:45. And we really appreciate your comments. If that time does not work out for you, please let us know. And if you're watching the class live and that time doesn't work out for you, let us know. I can come switch back to this time, or let us know what times might be good. If you're watching once it's recorded, then you can watch it whenever is convenient for you, so that works. Marianne, it seems kind of dark. Is there light missing? Excuse us.
I'll turn
There, that's better. All right, sorry folks, thank you. All right, so let's start our Tai Chi class. We're going to start with a little bit of warm up. Before that, focus on your breathing. You want to relax your jaw, breathe slowly and deeply through your nose. Try to feel the air sink down to your dantian. I'll talk a little bit more about your dantian later in class. But for now, just think about breathing into your lower abdomen. Nice, slow, deep breath, breathing through your nose. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep your knees soft. So we always want to keep the knees soft. And if you're comfortable with a little bit more than just a gentle bend, you can sink a little bit deeper and feel those quads activating a little bit. But for now, focus on your breathing and relax your mind, relax your jaw. And we'll start with some gentle arm movement. Arms very relaxed still. Still these nice soft, gently bent knees. Feet are at about hip width, which should feel like a comfortable, natural stance. And a gentle twist through the waist. And bring the arms up to the sides and let them swing down. Still a gentle twist through the waist. Let your body gently turn from side to side. Let the arms grow heavy. The arms moving with your body as it turns from side to side. And then relax your arms, still gently twisting from side to side. Let your arms completely relax. Let gravity just pull them around your waist a little bit. Feel the weight of the hands at the end of the completely relaxed arms. Shoulders, elbows, and wrists are completely relaxed. And then we'll come back to center. Swing your arms forward and back. Still keeping the knees soft, and just feel the arms being gently pulled by gravity. They're very relaxed. And you might feel the weight shifting forward and back in your feet as you swing the arms back. The weight shifts back, and then weight shifts forward as the arms swing forward. And then bring the arms to about chest level. Little deeper twisting here. Shoulders are down. Still breathing slowly and deeply through your nose. And then we'll come back to center. Stretch one arm up and one arm down. Feel this nice stretch and switch arms. And then the lower arm is going to twist around back, adding a little twist, switch directions, switch arms. And then you can keep doing this, or if you want to have a little bit deeper stretch, step out a little bit and twist, deeper twist here. Pivot on your heels so the toes rotate through the front and turn to the other side. And then we'll come back to the front. Let's warm up the knees by giving them a good rub down. And you'll feel some heat generating under the palms of your hands and in the knees, getting the blood circulating in your knees, so get above and below the kneecap as well as the sides, and then get around the back of your knee. And then the other side. And around the back. And then we'll slowly come up. And let's warm up the ankle. So sink your weight into one leg, keep that knee soft, and swivel the other foot to warm up the ankle. You don't want to have any weight of any significance in this leg when you're doing this. Reverse direction. So all the weight is in this leg with the knee gently bent. And then shift the weight, keep this knee soft, warm up the other ankle. Rotate one way, feel that nice stretch through the ankle, and reverse direction. Shift your weight again, gently bent knee here, point and flex. Bring the foot in, shift the weight, point and flex on the other side. And bring that foot in. And then working our way up the body, let's roll the shoulders out. So start by pressing the shoulders back, press them way back, pull them up, slide them forward and down in front. And again. And once more. And then we'll reverse. Pull the shoulders forward, pull them up and press them back and down. And again. And once more, nice big shoulder roll, and then pull the shoulders back and down. The shoulders should feel a little stretched out now. And warm up your wrists. And reverse. And then try to flex all the joints in your fingers. And give your hands a little shake out the arms, get them nice and relaxed. They should be starting to feel a little warmed up now. All right, let's do the 18-figure Qigong set that we did last week. You'll get a good general whole body stretch from doing this. Keeping the knees soft, feet at hip width. We start with regulating the breath. Arms are relaxed at your sides, but not right against the sides. Try to have them hanging loose with a little bit of space between the arm and the side, so the air can circulate a little bit. You can almost imagine that you have a ping pong ball in your armpit, a little bit of space under there. Knees are soft. Keep the belly pulled in a little bit, tailbone roll down a little. Come in a little closer here. Focusing on breathing slowly and deeply through your nose. Relax the jaw, air sinking to your belly. Stretch the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. A nice tall, long spine. Tailbone should feel like it's pointing straight down towards the floor. Slow, deep breathing through your nose. And then our first move in the 18-figure Qigong set is awakening the Qi. Slowly let the arms rise as you inhale, and slow exhale, let the arms sink. And we'll repeat each move a few times. Slow inhale, and exhale. Next, opening and expanding the chest. Inhale, the arms up to chest level and then out to the side. Keep the shoulders down. Exhale, pull the arms in and down. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that nice opening in the chest as you inhale. Right here. And exhale. Moving a rainbow. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, lowering the arms down to one side. Inhale back up. Exhale, lower the other direction. Inhale, back up to center, pushing clouds apart, circle the arms out and down, and then inhale, pull the arms up through center. Exhale as the arms circle around and down. Knees are still soft. Inhale. Exhale. And then rolling the arms. Turn towards the side, knees are still facing forward. Inhale, let the arms expand. Exhale, across the front. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Back to center, rowing on a calm lake. Arms circle down. Inhale as you pull them up and back. Exhale, circling down in front. feel a stretch through the shoulders here. And then lifting the sun with your palm. Reach diagonally across. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, lower, turning towards the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. Once you have the basic move down, think about relaxing your eyes. So you're just gently gazing off into the distance without a particular focus. And then turning your head to look at the moon. Inhale, both arms coming diagonally up and back. And then turn the body, press the palm. Inhale, switch your hands at the side. Exhale across the front. Wave hands through clouds. Same breathing pattern. Inhale, rotate the hands. Exhale across the front. Palms are gently facing towards each other. Hands come back to center. You're going to take a small step forward with one foot and reach down to grasp the seafloor, and then reach up to look at the sky. Keep your shoulders down, keep your knees soft. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, coming around and down. And then stay up and move the waves, gently pressing forward. Inhale, pull in, exhale, gently press forward. And this forward motion is primarily caused by the body gently shifting forward and then pulling back. You'll feel the weight shift in your feet. Try not to lean forward or back, so the back stays tall and straight. And then flying dove spreads its wings. Inhale, wide open wings here, and exhale. You're going to be opening the arms enough to feel the shoulders pull back in a nice stretch and a nice opening across the chest. Inhale and exhale, but keep the shoulders down. Still feeling the weight shift back and forward. And then step that foot in, small step forward with the other foot, reaching down to grasp the seafloor, and reach up to look at the sky. Exhale down, inhale. Inhale, slowly coming up. And then we'll stay up to move the waves. Inhale, exhale. And flying dove spreads wings. Inhale, exhale. And then stepping back to center, feet back at hip width, gentle fists, turn body, push the fist. Inhale, pull in, exhale, press forward. And the arm motion here is generated by the body rotating from side to side, not just an independent arm movement, but the arm is an extension of that side of the body rotating in that direction. Feeling that power coming out of your legs. And then fly like an eagle. As I parked and walked into the Y a few minutes ago, there was a bald eagle circling over the parking lot. Quite lovely. Inhale, exhale. And once more. And then reach down just as far as you're comfortable reaching. We're going to do 3 big circles this direction, and then we'll reverse and do 3 the other way. Don't go down any further than you're comfortable going. And we're going all the way up. Inhale. And exhale. And again, same direction. And then reverse. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And once more. And then slowly come up. Keep the knees soft as you're coming up, shoulders relaxed. And then play with a ball like a child. Tricky balance move here. Carefully trying to lift opposite knee and hand. And you can keep that toe on the floor if you'd like for a little balance reassurance. You're still working on the balance. If you feel comfortable lifting the toe up off the floor, go right ahead. Focus on your balance, breathe naturally, or you can inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. And once more. And then quieting the chi. Inhale. Exhale, and we'll do that 2 more times. And stack one palm right on top of the other. Let your hands rest on your lower dantian, about 1.5 inches below your belly button. Relax your shoulders. Just let the breathing settle down. Relax your jaw. So nice to have Sally joining us for class. Hope they're watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Next, we'll work on our Tai Chi form. The form that we're working on is a Yang style 16 posture short form. I will go through it once, talking through the moves as I did last week, and then I'll go through it once without talking through the moves. So for any of you watching out there who may be familiar with this form, it's always more peaceful when I'm not talking, of course. And it's also better for helping you remember the form. So you will work your mind more and you will get more out of doing the form because you will be focused on it. And that is part of the point of Tai Chi, is that you are focused on the moves and moving your body through those moves and trying to block out other distractions, such as somebody's voice. So in this form, we start with feet together. And as we come to this beginning pose, part of the point of starting here is to focus on getting yourself ready to do your form. So you want to relax your shoulders, focus on breathing slowly through your nose. Feel the air sinking down to your belly, your lower dantian. Sink your knees. Feel the weight releasing from your upper body, sinking into your feet. And then we begin. Step out, bringing the feet to hip width, and raising the arms. Then we'll be turning for ward off. Fingers are facing towards the side, elbows are relaxed, and then roll back. Let the arms sink down, pull up to shoulder level, and press. Press, the lower part of the palms are coming together, so this palm is right where the palm and the wrist meet. So this hand is reinforcing a weak point at the joint there. So if you were pushing someone away, this back hand would be giving you reinforcement there. So this is press. Let the front hand slide over the top of the back hand. Separate hands. I'm sinking into this leg here. And push. And think of the push as a sinking motion more than a pushing motion. Because if you think about pushing, you may end up doing this, and then you've just lost all of your grounding and your center of gravity, and if someone really were pushing you, you'd be down on the floor. We don't want that. So think about the push as a sink, because this is where your power is coming from, your leg. Sinking into this leg and then gently pushing off it, and that's where the push comes from, not from your arms. So this is push. Let the arms flatten out, sink the weight into this leg, you're going to pivot on the other heel, coming back to the front. Straighten out the feet. Doing wave hands through clouds, we'll be going that way. Rotate the arms, small steps with the feet, 2, and 3. Then we're reversing direction. The top elbow is always pointing in the direction that you're going. And this next move is parting the horse's mane. We'll be turning to the side. Let the feet rotate so they're pointing towards the side wall, then parting the horse's mane to the front. And in upcoming classes, I'll talk more about the weight shifting. And this next move is repulse like monkey. We're going backwards. Arm comes back, and then switch arm and leg. Right arm steps, leg steps back, arms comes up and back, and then switch. Then brush knee twist step, we're coming forward. Like you're pushing something away, you're blocking someone here. A little pivot on the heel. That's the first half. This is a little closing of the first half. We do the same thing going the other way. Raising the arms, ward off, roll back, press, separate hands, push, pushing off that back leg. Let the arms gently flatten out, pivot on this heel, coming back to the front. Wave hands through clouds, except I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Reverse direction. Parting the horse's mane to the side. Parting the horse's mane to the front. And then we're going backwards, repulse like monkeys, with the other arm going first. Brush knee twist step, starting on the opposite side from what we did before. Brush knee. And then we close. So that's the whole form. So it does not have a lot of moves, and we repeat the moves. So once you get the basic hang of these moves, they all get repeated. So it makes it a lot easier to learn this form, and it's very nice that it goes in both directions, because some forms just keep on going in one direction, and if you want to challenge your brain and try to do them going the other direction, it can be quite difficult. All right, it's good to learn these moves in going in both directions and getting the body doing all those things with both sides. So it's good brain work. All right, we'll go through it once without me talking, so follow along as well as you can. In Tai Chi, we don't worry about perfection. We worry about, well, we try not to worry at all, really, but you can focus on trying to move gently and relax your shoulders and try to feel this gentle flow of the motion, and don't worry about the detail at this point. Try to get the general basic body motion as we go through it. Starting with feet together. And just as a reminder before we start, first we will go in that direction and then come back, do the parting horse's mane that way, and then we go reverse and back to center, and then we will do wave hands that way and come back, do parting the horse's mane facing that way, and then to the front, and then back and forward again. Okay. And begin. right, I hope you were able to follow along a little bit and feel a little bit of the flow of the energy and the relaxation in your body, and hopefully some relaxation in your mind. One thing I want to talk about for a minute before we finish up for this week is some standing meditation. And in Tai Chi there are some different forms of standing meditation, usually just referred to as standing. And you could also do them seated. I would suggest doing them in a chair where you can have your back upright and not seated back against the chair. Try to engage your back a little bit, although you want to have the shoulders relaxed. And the important thing is to have a straight spine, not let yourself sit in the chair and let the shoulders collapse and the lower abdomen collapse here. You want to have the torso nice and upright. Either way, we want to focus on bringing energy into our upper dantian, our middle dantian, and the lower dantian. Your upper dantian is also called your third eye, right around the middle of your forehead there, and that is your center of spirituality. It's your mind. You can think of it in different ways. The middle dantian is your heart, your center of emotion and passion and love. And then your lower dantian is the center of your physical body. If you think about it, this is where your center of gravity is. In Tai Chi, we think about it as the center of Qi, the center of energy. And it's where your power and real strength come from. Your center of gravity is down here. So in this standing meditation, I'm standing with my feet at about hip width, knees soft, shoulders are relaxed. I'm bringing my arms up so that my palms are facing towards my upper dantian, my forehead. Shoulders are relaxed. Fingers are relaxed. I kind of let the fingers sink down a little bit, keeping them very relaxed, helping to remind me that this is about relaxation of the mind and of the body. And ideally, if you can stay in each of these three positions for about a minute, that would be great. But it takes a while to be able to do that. So don't beat yourself up if you can't hold your arms up here for a minute. It can be quite challenging, actually, even though it looks fairly straightforward. These muscles and the shoulders will get tired pretty quickly. But you can try to do this for about a minute. Let your mind relax. Feel your weight, your energy sinking down into your feet. Let your breathing slow down. Slow, deep breaths through your nose. And you can gently close your eyes if you're comfortable doing that, or you can just have a soft gaze with no particular focus, just letting the eyes gaze off into the distance. Then after a minute or so, you can lower the arms to your middle dantian, so the palms are facing in towards the center of your chest. Middle dantian, the center of your emotions. Again, elbows are down, shoulders are down. Try not to let the shoulders creep up, which they might want to do. This can be challenging on the shoulders. Also try not to let the elbows sink down. You want to have this nice rounded, I'll turn to the side, a nice rounded shape to the arms. Back is nice and straight. By tucking my belly in, rolling the tailbone down, I've got a nice straight spine here. Still breathing slowly and deeply through your nose. Knees are still soft. And then after a minute or so, you can lower the arms towards the lower dantian. So the palms are facing in towards this lower abdomen, fingertips facing down. You can almost imagine that you're resting your arms on a giant beach ball. So if you were able to do this for about a total of 3 minutes, 1 minute in each position, and if you could do that 3 times a day, it should bring some nice peace and relaxation to your mind. You might find that you sleep better. It's a very nice, simple form of meditation. You could do it outside, listen to the birds, or in your favorite peaceful spot, or have some quiet music going in the background. And then bring your hands to your lower dantian. Again, the palms stacked right on top of each other, shoulders relaxed. And let your hands rest here for a couple of breaths. And then we're going to circle the hands. It's a small circle, then a slightly bigger circle on the abdomen, and then a bigger circle, helping to distribute the energy. Reverse the circle, starting with a big circle, and then medium-sized circle, and then the smaller circle. Palms back to the dantian. And then bring the hands to the middle dantian, your heart, your center of emotion. Take a minute for gratitude, to be grateful for what you have. Be kind to yourself, and practice kindness to others as well. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good week. I look forward to seeing you next week.